For weeks, so many have asked, what even is Kingdom Community? They never told us what it means. The truth is, for weeks, I asked the same thing. But to me, Kingdom Community is having a safe place to be different and unique whilst loving others through the imperfections. You see, what I mean by that is none of us will be perfect in a Kingdom Community. But to make it work, we have to take it seriously. You know, it's easy to say Kingdom Community is just another Wheaton Academy thing. But I think we fail to understand the purpose of it all when we do that. You see, this is your school. This is your community. You should want it to be the best place it could be. Our school is striving to bring healing, unity, and love to our community with God's kingdom as our standard.
Kingdom Community to me is really like an appreciation of how different people can all come together and serve one God. I think it's really, really interesting to come to high school and to be with students and faculty and teachers who all are very uniquely gifted, and to watch how people use these unique talents all with the same goal in mind of worshiping the one Creator who created every single one of us and who created this incredibly diverse world that we get to live in.
When I think of Kingdom Community, I think of how God created us in His image. When we think of His image, we have to be, we shouldn't have a discrimination between each other. So when it comes to different race or different social status or just different beliefs, we just have to know that when we are building a community, we should feel free to share what we believe and know what others believe too and go along with it rather than judging them.
Revelation 7, 9 through 10. And behold, a great multitude that no one could number, from every nation, from all tribes and peoples and languages, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, and crying out with a loud voice, salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne.
So as a school, we've been growing in this idea of what God has for eternity. And as we think of that picture, that moment in Scripture, where all come together and bow, we want to freeze on it and think, how do we recreate the kingdom here? How do we recreate, or maybe create for the first time, a kingdom community? A community that's focused on honoring each other, a community that's focused on recognizing our Maker and then our position as the created. How do we move through life and share ideas and honor each other in a way that ultimately honors the King? See, this is our hope for our school, that people who walk onto this campus would realize that this is a kingdom community. It's a place that's focused on learning and growth, and it's a place that wants and longs for all people to be welcome and to glorify the King with one voice in an act of worship.